Fuzzy videos. We don't need no stinking fuzzy videos. Anyway, guys, we're going to try something else. What? Well, I had an old, well, not old, but a Pixel 6 phone uh, that hasn't been updated in ages. So what I thought I would do is go take a trip in this thing and see if it would not fuzz up, because it doesn't have it hasn't received any updates to screw it up, so to speak. So now, of course, we're going directly into the sunlight, which is just wondrous. But yeah, that's the Sacramento mountains back there in that haze, and that's not dust. That's actually uh, like fog or something around the mountains, because the temperature right now shows to be about 74. I'm not sure what the dew point is, but we must be close. So now we'll go this way and stay out of the sun, and I want to see. Now this one should be, the video should be fine. The only thing it could be, if it's not, see, calculatus eliminatus, if you want to find out where something is, you got to find out where it ain't. But what I'm doing now, if this video fuzzes up, then what I'm going to say is it probably isn't the phone or the software. It's probably the holder that might be jiggling a little bit, you know. And that lady's speeding by. But yeah, but I may have to try to get another phone mount, or excuse me, mirror mount holder and use it. Well, we got here just in time for the parade. But that's okay. It's not fuzzing up right now. Oh, I got me a little refrigerator I'm taking out to the Zozo place. It's a 3.2 cubic foot refrigerator, the same size I had in my casita and lived with for 2 years. Now we'll see if it's going to fizz up. But anyway, yeah, I got me a little refrigerator. I also ordered a small swamp cooler, or what do you call it, water cooler, air conditioner type thing, that in areas where it's low humidity, they work great. Well, you can't get any lower than this. I mean, the humidity in this area is like anywhere from 4% to 10 pretty much year round. So anyway, but it's not, I don't see any fizzing yet. But anyway, yeah, so the swamp cooler is coming in on Saturday. I got the refrigerator. So what I'm gradually doing, as you can see, is we are polishing the little diamond and trying to make it kind of a livable situation for a few days at a time. And who knows, maybe longer, I don't know. I mean, I'd actually like to be able to just stay there in my Transit Connect, my van that I've got a bed in, and some other stuff that I wouldn't need. I mean, I'd need the bed, of course, but I mean, when I get power, I haven't got power yet. This is Wednesday, and they said they'd have it on Friday, but we're getting there. I just talked to 3 different people, and maybe one of them will do something to help me get power. But anyway, back to living or staying at the Zozo place several months a year. And then what else would I do? Well, I don't know. I thought about, renting cabins and stuff like that, but it's a great idea. The only problem is finding cabins to rent in areas that I want to be at the time I want to be there, because I checked some places, south in the winter, and some of them are already filled up. But yeah, the illusion is you just, oh hell, I'll just go rent a cabin. The reality is there ain't none for rent. Is it fuzzing? Nope, not yet. There it goes. Is it fuzzing there? Yeah, it looks like it's fizzing. Now I wonder what causes that. It's got to be the, I think it's the holder. I think it's gonna, because I'm holding it with my hand now, and it doesn't seem to be fizzing, or fuzzing up. Is it? If it's fuzzing up now, well, Well, it is, isn't it? It looks like it is. And I'm holding it steady, so that's not going to be the issue, is it? Huh? Yeah, we're just going to take a little drive about here and go back to the house. But yeah, and then I can talk about, yeah, the Zozo property, of course, I just want something to do. I know y'all think I'm nuttier than a fruitcake, which is fine with me, fickle man, whatever the hell you want to call me, you know. I'm just trying to stay busy, and that's it. But yeah, as far as living there for 9 months, oh, let me get this call. Hang on. Hello?
Yeah, is this Mike?
It is.
Boy, this is Ricky LeMay with Mountain Electric. How are you today?
Man, I'm so good I can't hardly stand it.
Well, good. So what happens with the power company is the inspector, and he only comes to Carrizosa once a week.
Um,
I think it's today. And he
Hallelujah.
has to release it. He has to release it to the power company before they'll turn it on.
All right, so he what does he do? He goes by the property and looks
Yeah,
at.
he'll go by physically inspect it, and he'll put a green sticker on it.
Do I have to be there?
No. Nobody has to be there. I didn't know if anybody's explained to you kind of
No,
how it works.
nobody has explained anything to me. The only I talked to Dakota, and Dakota said, well, the electrician has to do something and give it to the state inspector, and the state. I said, well, when's the state inspector come by? He said he had no clue, and
Right.
I wonder why he doesn't have a clue, but you do, and
Yeah. Well, and he probably doesn't know what time of the week, and I don't remember. So I think it's today. I don't remember if it's Wednesdays or Thursdays that he comes through, but I'm pretty sure it's today.
okay, well,
Because he kind of changes it, and there's no scheduled time. He may be there at 4 o'clock.
well, I
He
don't
may
care.
be there at
Yeah,
9 o'clock.
I don't care when he gets there. It's just that I would like to have some power there because it does get a little warm during the day there. Like 100. You know,
Well, and just so you know the process, if he looks at it today, he puts a green sticker. It has to be emailed. He will not email it until he gets back to his home, which is his office in Alamogordo this evening or in the morning. So
But yeah, we wouldn't want.
email.
No, we wouldn't want him to do two things at once. No.
Right.
No.
Well, he's got a pretty big area. He covers all the way from nearly El Paso to Roslyn. So
I hear you. Well, that's fine. So, what we're looking at is tomorrow at the latest.
tomorrow or the next day at the latest. It kind of just depends on when the email gets read by Otero, and then Otero puts it on their schedule to turn it on.
Oh man, I can't believe this. I just can't.
Welcome to rural New Mexico.
Well, the problem is, this is something I wasn't aware of. If the meter's been off or hadn't been used for a year or whatever, then it has to be inspected. I've brought property here before, and that the meter hadn't even been there, and I had it turned on within 3 days, but
no meter there.
Yeah, that was in Capitan. Yeah, I bought a piece of. Yeah, I even had to have I had the guy had installed a pole. Well, because they said the pole was defective or it was old.
Right.
And
because I've been an electrician in this area for 30 years, and man, if you got it done in 3 days, then you got really lucky because it usually takes about a week.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, so you do all kind of electrical stuff, I guess.
Yes. I've been here for 31 years.
A long time. Yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, I hear you. Well, anyway, I thank you very much for following up, and keep me posted if anything changes you become aware of.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, because Mark, he's a pretty good guy, the inspector, and I'm pretty sure he's here on the schedule for today.
Good.
I just don't know what time. And then, like I said, everybody goes, I got it inspected. Yeah, but he's got to get there and email it.
I hear you.
And then you got to start hassling Otero because
they got to read the email.
They got to read the email and get it on their schedule. But your meter, I think, is a digital meter. So
it is.
They should just be able to turn it on from the home.
They can't because they've done it before. Yeah.
Yeah, so it shouldn't take. We just need to, as soon as I find out he's inspected it, and then no later than tomorrow morning, we'll start bothering them there.
Great. Well, thank you for calling me back. I appreciate your courtesy. Have a good day.
Right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the live and in color update on the electric situation at my Zozo recreation area. You heard it live. So that's good. So anyway, well, actually, it doesn't. I'm in no real hurry, other than I would like to have it done because I've got an air conditioner that I can use in my van here to keep it cool if I want to spend the night there or 2 or 3, and then I also have that swamp cooler, which will be delivered on Saturday, which is good for 500 to 800 square feet, I think. And all I want to do there, using the swamp cooler, is put it in the 2-car garage in a position where it will cool, at least lower the temperature inside the 2-car garage down from, say, 90 degrees to, it says it'll drop at 8 to 10 degrees, but let's just say it drops at 6. Well, 84 is a lot better than 90, believe it or not. And it also works as like a humidifier, which, when the air is really dry, that swamp cooler can really improve your environment in more ways than just the temperature. So having said that, guys, let's see, is this thing fizzing again? Well, y'all be the critics on this. This is the Pixel 6, and this is my first Pixel 6. Then Google sent me another one. I don't know why they did, but they did. And I still got it. That's my main phone. And then they sent me a Pixel 7. So, I sing the praises of Pixels, except for these fuzzing up of the video. The video's up to, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. We didn't have this fuzzing up mess, So yeah, but it looks okay right now. I've never gone. Y'all want to go right here? Let's do that. I don't think we've ever gone out this road. This is called, well, this is 10th Street. This is a main street. If you go left, you go down to, what's the name of that grocery store? Lowe's. It's a beautiful grocery store. Well, look at this little intersection here. Do we want to go left or do we want to go right? Let's go right. Why? I don't know, because I'm in the wrong lane to go left is one reason. This is McDonald Road. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this, no outlet. Oh, Rusty picked the right way to go. Well, let's go down here and see where it goes. It says no outlet. Let's go down here and see how could they not have an outlet when I'm on this road? Is it fizzing? Can't tell. Not from this side. I'll put it up to you guys and y'all can critique it. Well, yeah, there's a big old house down here. Huh. How about that, guys? I guess we ought to turn around before we end up on this guy's property, and he looks like he's probably got 538s and a 357 Magnum. Oh, that's McDonald. It's McDonald Road, Rusty. Wake up. Look at that old bull out there. That's made out of iron. You can see it's all rusted. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go the other way for a minute. Why? Because I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm not at the Zozo property, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be there for a few days, but that's all right. But you see how the bureaucracy just totally screws up the whole thing. I mean, this guy I just talked to is a master electrician. I mean, he's got more certifications than the state inspector. He's already examined it, says it's fine. He signed off on it, but then it has to go to the state inspector. Isn't that nice? Walking the dog. Well, let's go down this here other way now. And this is the intersection of McDonald Road and Winter Haven. It says dead end. Got a lot of that out here. You know, I have never been on this road, I don't think. What is this here? Looks like a business. Cottonwood Pet Resort. That's what it says. I got so much stuff in here, you're probably going to hear some rattling. Rattles. Every time I think of some way to improve that Zozo property, you know, polishing the diamond, so to speak, I put it in here. Here's a piece of property for sale. Don't let me see a piece of property for sale. I may buy it. This is El Paso Road here, or Drive. Y'all ever been here? Me either. But we're in Alamogordo, New Mexico. That's where we are, and it's the 29th, I think, of May 2024. Yeah. At 9:13 a.m., 77 degrees. Yeah, the morning, the temperatures up until probably 1 p.m. are quite tolerable. But in the afternoons, you know, say get around 3, 4, 5 o'clock, it gets up to the 90s. It does. These people have a good view out here. I mean, it's just a flat land, but to the, straight ahead is white sands. Well, part of it. Nice home there. I built a house in Victoria, Texas in 1976 myself, and drew the plans myself. And I had a draftsman do some of the, you know, the putting in the electrical and the plumbing stuff, but I had the basic plan. I drew it myself to scale, and I had these little cutouts of chairs and stuff so I'd know how they would fit in the room. And I have to tell you, when the house was built, it worked just fine the way I had it. How long did I live there? Ooh. Not very long. Surprise, surprise, not very long. Let's see, it was 1976. I'm trying, is that right? 76? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was, I stayed there for 3 years, 79, and got a divorce, naturally. And that was the end of the house. And then I built another. We don't build houses anymore. That's anybody that wants to contract their own home, good luck is all I can tell you. Because the subcontractors owe you nothing. They owe their allegiance to those major builders that they can work for years. You know, this is an interesting area out here. I'm not sure. They got power, but I noticed some of the houses have the water tanks, you know, that you haul water in. But I'm sure it is. They probably got water here. Has it fuzzed up any, guys? Well, y'all critique this and let me know what, because this is the Pixel, the old, I guess we'll call it, Pixel 6. You know, this is kind of neat riding around out here. I'd rather do this than sit in the house and stare at TV, I can tell you that. In fact, if there was a place to park, I'd get out and take a walk. Okay, now, which way we gonna go here? If we go right, we'll go left. Let's go left. Why are we going left? Well, because this is where they have the basketball games. What are y'all learning anything today? Well, you're learning that we're at the perimeter of Alamogordo. This would be about as far north as you could go that we're on here. No, this would be west. I'm sorry, west. This would be west, the west side of town. And there's those little quail in the road. They can fly, but for some reason they're more comfortable on the ground than they are flying. This is neat riding around out here, guys. I hope y'all are enjoying this because I'm going to let it go a while. Got some old junk RVs over here. On the right, you can't see them, but I can. Well, no, those are the city people haulers. Wonder why they got a park. Well, somebody must have bought them and parked them. This is Alamogordo Drive here. Y'all ever been to Alamogordo Drive? Huh? Me either. Let's go down there and see where it goes. It can't go far because the military base, Holloman Air Force Base, kind of comes out here some of the way. It says dead end. So we got the electricians on the same page now. And maybe, but you know, if I hadn't stayed after them, kept calling them and calling them, I don't think I'd have any power ever. So that's a lesson, guys. Those of you that think some people are doing things and you're waiting patiently, I'd say the best thing to do is call them on the phone and be sure everybody's on the same page. This is kind of neat. I've never been out here. What does this say here? No trespassing. Well, I wouldn't want to go there anyway. Private property beyond this point. Well, bully. What does that mean? I don't know. It probably means I'm going to go down here and get arrested, probably. Because we got to be getting close to some of the military stuff. And they're not going to like me riding around like I'm lost. I'll give them the old man treatment. Really? This is private property? Huh. I didn't see a sign. I didn't see it. You know, the old I don't know, as they put the cuffs on you. They're coming to take me away, hey. We really got houses out here. There's a little subdivision off here to the right. Well, see, that's how you find things out. Well, they got flags over there and everything. Wonder what that is. You know, it's like anything else. You know, curiosity killed the cat. Well, I don't want to get killed. I just want to know what's going on out here. This may be, I don't know. It's a house. Have I got the courage to go down here? Yeah, why not? Go see what goes on down here. This old road goes a long way, guys. Aren't y'all having fun? Y'all hang with me till I get picked up by the police. Now, if they catch me, if I can start this video uploaded, here we go. This is Desert Sands Stripping Sandblasting. So there's a business out here. Huh. There's a house. My house is a very, very, very fine house. With 2 cats and a mouse, or however it goes. You know, this thing just keeps winding around here. And I see these abandoned buildings. And I'm just, oh, it ends right up here. Okay. Now, if you wanted a private place, this old guy that owns this property here at the end of this stuff, ain't nobody gonna bother him or her or it. So we're gonna turn around here, guys. So anyway, from out here at the dead end, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy anything you want anytime. Use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos, or most of them now. And it doesn't cost you a penny. Do you see what I see? Anyway, so guys, wasn't that, now you guys can't tell me that this is not super content. I mean, how many YouTube creators would have shown you how to get to this dead end, huh? But anyway, enjoy your life the best way you can, and stand guard at the door of your mind. You know what I mean? Try to think positive all the time. Makes life enjoyable. Adios, amigos. Bye bye. Get around this curve here, right into the sunlight now, and that is the Sacramento Mountains. But that's not dust. That's just a haze. Adios. Bye.